What's good, YouTube? It's about 1:40 something in the morning. For those who know me, know Repentine Fitness, traditional style, know where we going. We about to hit the gym. Everybody else sleep. You right now, you watching this. While you watching this, you sleep. You know what I mean? I'm up. A lot of people like, you don't get no sleep or something? You wake up that early, Dude, the trick is just go to bed early, man. I get the same sleep as you. You know what I'm saying? What you talking about? Same hours. Let's say we both got 8 hours and I went to bed 4 hours before you did. Woke up 4 hours before you did. I still got 8 hours, right? I don't know how many hours I got. I really don't count. I just try to get enough. I try to get as much as I can of sleep, because you need that sleep, that recovery. But let's go ahead and hit it real quick. Matter of fact, I'm going to take y'all a little bit with me, man. Window kind of foggy a little bit. Let me put on the, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, we right here, so I don't know. I might speed this part up. No, I'm not. I'm gonna just cut the camera back on when I get to the gym. Alright, we got our last little turn right here. Hit this left, then hit the right. We at the gym. I'm gonna go ahead and hit some bench press. I was gonna hit deadlift, but I'm like, you know, I'm gonna save my deadlift for another day. You know what I'm saying? I tried to hit them the other day for those who have seen that video that I had erased. We at the gym now. I'm gonna show y'all what the parking lot looking like, and this is the reason why I work out at the time I work out, man. For those who had a good Father's Day, happy Father's Day, happy late Father's Day. Even though I said it yesterday in the last video, you don't have to go back and watch that because it wasn't a workout video. It was just talk about this camera mount that I'm using. I see 2 cars right there, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that's the reason I work out in the morning. Ain't nobody here blabbing, trying to talk to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? They think that, oh, you in the gym, that's what matters. No, you in the gym and you ain't doing nothing, then you just not doing nothing. The same thing as being home and not doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. Let's go. But let's go ahead up in there. Of course, you gotta look everywhere you go. Be aware of your surroundings. I'm not telling nobody to work out at this time. Things can happen, but you just gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what I'm talking about. Doing nothing is the same thing as doing nothing at home. You know what I'm saying? You ain't here doing nothing, just talking. Or let me tell you about this and let me tell you about that. What I heard is that's not a workout. Stop doing it. Alright, y'all, before we get started, I just want to say don't be hanging out by the doors, stuff like that. People will knock on the window and they try to get in. And letting them in is like breaking or entering, and you could be endangering yourself or whoever else, you know what I'm saying? But put your lock on, man. I see so many people not put their lock on their lockers. You know what I'm saying? My stuff in there, my wallet in there. I care about my stuff. I don't trust nobody, man. I don't even trust myself. At the end of the day, somebody that's good might see something and that quick moment tell them, hey, let me steal this real quick. Ain't nobody gonna see it. So I'm gonna throw my belt. I got my belt just in case I do these squats at the end of my workout. This video, by the way, is going to probably be along the lines of morning workout. There's nobody in Goals right there. There's nobody in Goals Fit, nobody in Lady Goals, nobody on the cardio machines, nobody in the GXX room, whatever that means, I don't know. Nobody over there by the build or whatchamacallit. Nobody. This is what's beautiful. Goal Cycle. Nobody in the gym, man. All these dumbbells, we're dumbbell pressing, by the way. These dumbbell and these dumbbell benches are mine. These are mine. Nobody. This is beautiful, man. Hey, man, a workout is not a conversation. And a conversation is not a workout. The 125s and the 105s, anything on this rack right here is what I call the big dog rack. You got the 100s and below, which is still pretty big dog. You know what I'm saying? Especially I'm 170 pounds. You know what I'm saying? The flat bench, the incline bench, I want to do both. But I'm not going to do that high of an incline. A lot of people say, oh, you're cheating. Then it's easier when you go left. No, when you go too high on the incline, you're hitting shoulders instead of chest. You know what I'm saying? 95s. Let's say I was trying to do them 95s. They right here, my bench right here. Somebody that's right there or right there will get right here in my way. Every time. Or they be right here on the side of me talking or on the other side of me talking. Sometimes both sides. asking me questions and getting into it, bringing me into their conversation when I'm just got my headphones on, trying to do whatever I'm trying to do. And yes, I tell them to leave me alone. Or if I'm going over there with the 95s and I'm sitting over there and I got to come over here to get the 95s, somebody will end up sitting on my bench. I'm walking over here, bam, 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 grabbing the 95s, turn around, somebody on my bench. Right there. And it'd be somebody that knew I was going back to that bench. You know what I'm saying? What was I saying right there? Oh, I want to do the 100s or the 110s. 110s is my goal for the day. But people that's lifting these weights over here, which I'm not talking about them. If you lifting those, you ain't got no business being over there messing with people that's lifting those. It's dangerous. Also, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. There's another reason why I don't no cell phone use. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be recording or whatever. Everybody else do it, so I'm gonna do it too. Shoot, say something to me, y'all go somewhere else. I'm gonna start with the 40 pounds, then I'm gonna go up 40, 50, 60, and I want to end at the 110s. The 110s is my goal, but if I only make it to the 90s or the 100s, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Start at the 40s. Let's go. On incline. Incline is a lot harder than flat. Always warm up with lightweight. What's lightweight to me and what's lightweight to you is two different lightweights. If your max is the 40s, don't start with the 40s. You know what I'm saying? You have to lift what you can lift. Don't be trying to lift what you see somebody else lift, man. I see a lot of people doing that. It's a big mistake. You will get hurt. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. Eventually, you're going to get hurt, man. You got to lift with safety. The heavier the weights go, you will see, okay, there's the 40s. Those are easy. I take a little bit of time in between sets. Breathe. Try not to get in conversations. Just breathe. There's nobody here for me to get in a conversation with, but I'm just telling you that's what you try to do. When you talking too much, okay, I'm doing 40s, 50s, 60s on up, but let me tell you, when you talking too much, you're losing your breath. You know what I'm saying? Just me doing this voiceover right here, I'm going to run out of breath before I get done with it. The phone fell. I'm using that as my tripod. I got other things for tripods, but I never use them. You know what I'm saying? I got all kind of equipment to use. I just did a video about my car mount that I just got so I could start doing driving live videos again. Those are 50-pound dumbbells. Next, I'm going to do 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 100s, whatever, until I can't do no more. I go for a certain field. I don't go for the maximum amount of reps or weight that I can go with, especially when I'm cutting. But the thing about people talking, they will talk to you right while you see I'm doing my set. I'm in the middle of my set. They will be talking to me, expecting me to talk back. No, I'm not going to talk to you. Also, safety, man. If these weights was to slip and fall on your face, those weren't nothing but what, the 50s? Okay, here's the 60s. The heavier the weight, the more everything matters. A lot of people, oh, don't nothing matter. Ain't never been under no weight in their life. Don't listen to nobody that don't do it. It doesn't matter, even if it ain't fitness. If it's something else, if it's somebody that don't do whatever said thing is, don't listen to them. It don't make sense. Don't listen to nobody about losing weight that ain't lost none. I'm almost 40 years old. I lost almost 40 pounds. Am I bragging? Yes. It's braggable. But anybody can do it. A lot of people get offended when you say things that you accomplished. They get to hating. Like, you can do it too. Just take the steps, man. I teach this, man. Also, what I was saying was, if this was to fall on your face, these weights right here fall on your face gone. And these only the 60s. Just imagine the 100s or the 125s. The heavier you go, people start talking to you. Usually when I get to the 60s or the 70s or somewhere up in there, people start talking. Also, I have nails like a girl. I don't mean to, man. My nails just grow really fast. I cut them, they grow back. I eat too much fruits and vegetables, I guess. I don't know, man. I probably need to stop. No, I'm not, because I need my health. But yeah, man, the heavier you go, my goal is to do these 110s. I've done these 125s plenty of times on incline, but I weighed a lot more. If those was to fall on your face, imagine it. Okay, this is a 5-pound dumbbell. 5 pounds. If this is all you can lift, I'm lifting this with my fingers. If this is all you can lift, then that's cool, but I can throw this. I can throw it across the room if I wanted to. I can twist it. I can grab it right here and just chunk it across the room if I wanted to. Easy weight. The difference between lightweight and heavyweight is just what it says, light and heavy. Heavyweight is heavy. You got to think about that, man. If somebody's lifting heavyweight, leave them alone. Also, you got to eat, man. Look at my beard, man. My beard straight. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what it was last year, but it's coming back. Watch my old videos and tell me my beard wasn't crazy last year. But also 2:30. I'm showing you the time again. A lot of people do 30-minute workouts, and I'd be like, how you do a 30-minute workout? How long was your warm-up? I'm still warming up. I'm not even to my heavy weight yet. Also, put your plates back. Somebody got a whole stack of plates. Now, if somebody was to trip on this, I don't know how much weight this is, but you step on that, you tripping. You're going to be tripping. You're going to take a trip to the floor. Probably to the ER. You're probably going to twist your ankle, bust your head open. Now, I did not know my camera was still zoomed in. But, hey, you get a close shot of the, the beard and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to grow my beard back to where it was. I was thinking about cutting it, but these are 70s. Still moderate weight. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting kind of tired, but I'm still going. You know what I'm saying? The heavier the weight, the more you have to pay attention to what you're doing. The more focus you got to have, the better your tempo. Also, if it get heavier, I'm going to go ahead and flatten the bench, but I'm not to that point yet. I'm going to go ahead and grab the 80s, and I'm taking about 5 minutes between sets. A lot of people say, oh, that's too long. When you lift heavy, you got to take longer in between sets. If you're lifting light, and you just going for just reps, then you might, sometimes I only take a minute when I'm lifting light. I don't lift light, I lift moderate. You know what I'm saying? Moderate weight, high reps. A lot of people say, okay, I stopped right there. Why? Because I go for a certain feel. I could have got another 2, 3, 4 reps, but I like to make sure my reps count. I don't like doing sloppy reps. I don't like my butt coming off the bench. I don't like cheat reps, all right? Some people say don't worry about that, but, hey, that's how you get injured. And also, I want to compete one day. I want to make sure my reps count. So if I'm squatting, I'm going all the way down. If I'm benching, it's touching my chest all the way up. But I decided to go ahead and do the 90s, even though the 80s was heavy. But there's one difference. Let me show you. I was doing the incline. Now I'm doing flat. Flat bench is a lot easier than incline. That doesn't mean it's easy. This is still heavy weight, all right? I would use that bench right there, but look at that bench or look at this bench. I'm very particular with what benches I use. Now, when you're going light, a lot of people be talking crap. It doesn't make a difference. But when you're going heavy, everything makes a difference. Everything, how you grab the weights, how you sit down, everything that's important becomes more and more important with every pound that you add on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just warning you. You ain't got to listen to me. You ain't got to listen to me at all. Oh, you just talking. You just trying to sound good for the video. All right. Also, like, you see I'm scooting up and I adjusted my headphones and all that because I know what usually happens. I've been doing this for years. My headphones will fall into the back of my head. And if I don't scoot up, the back of my head will be off the bench as I lay down. Let me show you. As I lay down like that, see how my head is on the bench? I don't want it to be off of the top of the bench. You know what I'm saying? You want 4 points of contact when you're benching. Your upper back, your butt, and your feet on the floor, and your head on the bench. 4 points of contact. See how I'm throwing up them 90s? They're kind of hard, but, I got some good reps. You know what I'm saying? I threw the weights down, but I throw them down controllably. You're not supposed to drop the weights, whatever. But if you did drop that on you, I wasn't even in the scene right there, but I was talking about dropping it on your feet and all that. And to lift up these weights, it's a lot different than picking up those light weights. Let me show you what it looked like to pick up some heavier weight. Let me go over here. Look, if you drop them on the floor, you got to get them back up. I re-rack my weights. You know what I'm saying? Re-racking your weights is part of the workout. I don't care. People wonder why they're so weak because you only do a half of your workout. You don't put your weights back. You want to lift from your glutes and your legs. Keep your arms straight. Do not bend your arm when you lifting this. You cannot do a 90-pound curl. You will tear your bicep off. Literally. I know people that have done it. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the hundreds. I'm only 170 pounds, so I really have to focus. I have to, have the eye of the tiger. It's like you're about to get into a fight. You got to have that face like you about, because you really are. You're fighting. It's a fight. When you lifting weights that's heavier than you, it is a fight. Also, I'm 170 pounds. It is a fight. People that's 2-something can't even do this sometimes. And the ones that can, they're lifting a lot less than their body weight. Okay? So, when you lifting heavier than your body weight, it is a fight. I'm a dude that benched 360 before, 365. Real bench. I got videos of it. I've done 545 on deadlift. I got videos of it. Never listen. It takes a long time for me to grab the weights for those who say, where you go? Because these ain't light weights. You got to lift them up. Just getting it from the rack to the bench, you have to be careful. You see how I'm holding it right here? And I put it on my legs. If these drop out my hand, they're falling on my feet. 100-pound dumbbell fall on your foot, say goodbye to your foot. You know, scoot up, whatever. I had a 10-pound plate, 10 pounds, fall on my foot one time. And my foot doubled in size. It was swollen for weeks. I missed work. I missed money. I missed everything. My foot was like purple. I'm black. I'm dark-skinned. My foot was purple. I thought my foot was broken. The way and I think it fell on the foot that was broken before. I got shot in my foot a long time ago, for those who don't know, and it broke my foot. This is like years ago. This is like 05, 06, 05, I think. But yeah, man, I decided not to do them. I did a few reps. How many reps did I just do? I don't know. But yeah, man, let me show you one of my old benches to tell you what I'm talking about. You know, a lot of people be talking crap. Ain't never been under no heavy weight in their life. This ain't even really a max because I didn't have a spotter. But at the end of the day, it's the same rep. This is one rep, by the way. I'm showing it again just so I can have time to say what I'm trying to say. You lift safe. The only way to get to some heavy weight is to be able to lift the next day. Don't try to conquer the gym. This is after having a lot of consistency. 2020 has happened to all of us. The gyms closed, blah, blah, blah. I'm working my way back up safely. So if I don't do the weight that I put out to do, it's cool. How did I get to lifting this right here? Knowledge that I'm trying to give to you. To those that's not hating, I ain't trying to yell at y'all. But the ones that's hating, like, dog, let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Where's your videos at? But no, what I'm trying to say is, man, you live to lift another day. You do better than last time by a slight little bit. All right? I'm in a caloric deficit. I weigh a lot less than I did. Right there, I was probably around the same weight than I am now. But I was way more consistent. I think right there I was probably like 180. So I was probably a little heavier than I am now. But back to today, okay? So my goal was 110s. I'm not going to do them. 105s, I probably could do them. But I ain't going to do them. I put them back. I got to put those back. Let me show you what it looks like to put them back. Hey, man, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Then I'm going to go down and wait. You know, I'm going to reverse. But I ain't going to record that. I'm going to just go ahead and throw my headphones on, vibe to some music. Y'all know what bench pressing look like. You know what I'm saying? But let me show you what it look like again. I moved my tripod, my water bottle. I got equipment. I just don't use it. I need to start. My videos will be way better. So stay tuned for all that. All right? But let me show you what it look like to lift this weight. If you ain't got to lift your dumbbells like this, don't talk to the people who do. All right? If you doing some easy peasy stuff, do not coach the people that's above you, bruh. And I'm only talking to people that's, you know, if you way over there, don't be talking to the people that's over here. All right? Leave them alone. I mean, it's common sense. And for those who want to be over here, just take heed, pay attention. You know what I'm saying? You will get there. Have patience. You know, listen. My biggest problem when I first started is I never listened to anybody. It was a guy who was an amateur bodybuilder. I was saying something about dropping on your foot right there. But it was an amateur bodybuilder that I could have listened to, and I didn't. A lot of the things I know now was things he was trying to tell me then, and I remember, I'm like, wow. Alright, y'all. That's all said and done. That was fun. It's time to run. yeah. Y'all know Repetime Fitness, traditional fashion. You know, I'm gonna go to the crib. It's like 3:30 right now. Hold on, let me show y'all real quick. It's 3:35, so that's how long the workout took. Wasn't too long of a workout, wasn't too short of a workout. When I got time, my workout way longer than that, but I do gotta work today. So, you know, like I said in the beginning of the video, you know, most of y'all will sleep then, most of y'all sleep now, you know what I'm saying? Which is all good. As long as you work out, if you work out 2 o'clock in the afternoon, if you can work out around a lot of people, like I'm saying, I'm showing you what I do and not what you should do, you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you. I shouldn't even tell people this, you know what I'm saying? By the way, I'm going to the gas station. I'm gonna throw that out real quick. I'm not going towards my house. I will not go towards my house on camera. Yeah, I said that a million times. I'm not even going to even elaborate no more on that right now. Not in this video, at least. But I'm trying to tell y'all things that I might leave out during the voiceover. I'm gonna go to the gas station. Blah 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 blah. All right, Repetime Fitness. I always do this. By the way, my real name is Anthony Miller. For those who don't know, those who I don't be saying that a lot. But the heavier the weight, the more everything matters. Everything matters when you're lifting. You know, your form, your timing, your breathing. That's why I don't like people around me, man. Your focus. You know, when you're not lifting heavy, which 100-pound dumbbells, you might not say that's not that heavy. I've done the 125s plenty of time easily. Not making excuses or nothing like that. I weigh a lot less, and I'm in a caloric deficit. You know what I'm saying? When I was doing the 125s, when I was at my best, I actually needed more than 125 because it was that easy. I was doing them for like 15 reps. You know what I'm saying? For sets and stuff like that. When you're doing more than 15 reps, you need more weight. You know what I'm saying? But them the heaviest dumbbells we got. So on dumbbell press, I was doing it on incline. But I was like on I was like 230. Police up there. Y'all see that? I don't know if y'all see that yet, but keep on looking on the right, I think. No, it's gonna be on the left. It's kind of a curve. Is it? I don't know. Might be right. No, it's my left. Wow. It's right in the middle of the road. Y'all see that? But as long as they ain't messing with me, they cool, man. But man, they in the middle of the damn road. Scoot over. You know you're supposed to scoot over, right? I'm good though. I got all my stuff. I got my license, my registration. I have my insurance. I got everything, so I'm good, man. But I still just don't like it because I mean, at the same time, a lot of people that stuff happened to them. Matter of fact, New Jersey Twerk just got into it with the cops, and you know, shots was fired. For those who don't know who New Jersey Twerk is, I'm not really a big fan of him, but he's like a battle rapper, right? He got into it at a club the other day with cops, you know what I'm saying? Shots were fired, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, over a hat. I think they was getting kicked out of the club for wearing a hat backwards or something like that. You know, just dress attire or some clubs, whatever. And the club, instead of letting them go, they was trying to hold them there until the cops get there. They called the cops because they, like, I don't know exactly the full story, but I don't know. But yeah, man, the only thing I say is, man, I'm a father. It was just Father's Day. I gotta make it home regardless, you know what I'm saying? So, but not forget about that. But I'm just saying, like, back to what we were saying, that's what I meant. The heavier the dumbbells, a lot of people say, okay, for instance, it's one of the main things I want to make sure I say in my voiceover, but I always forget to say it. But a lot of people always be like, well, nobody bothers me. Nobody bothers me when I go to the gym. I don't see why people say people bother you. And just put your headphones on and just get to it, ignore them. You can't. When they're physically, let me tell you something. If you're lifting lightweight, if you're a beginner, if you're somebody who, I hate that, but if you're somebody who isn't impressing them, they're not gonna pay you no mind. When you get to them heavy weights, when you really need to focus, you know what I'm saying? There's a big difference between lifting heavyweight and lightweight. And what's heavy varies between person to person. matter how strong you are. But matter how strong you are, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's relative to the person or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? If you don't have to put in no real effort to lift your weights, if you're just doing some easy go stuff, they're not impressed by you. You're not even on their radar of who they want to mess with. So you cannot relate. You can't tell me that, you know, it's a big difference. It's a huge difference. I'm going to QT. Always have your head on a swivel when you go anywhere at this time in the morning. You know, I don't care how big and strong of a man you are. I don't care how much protection you have. I don't care how ready you are. Why are y'all driving? Why are they? Get out my face, man. I don't care, because people are weirdos. Some people don't mean nothing, but some people do. If you're the type of person that just are extra friendly and want to be in each other, in everybody's face, you have to also be careful. Because some people also paranoid. You might not even be meaning nothing, and you come up to somebody and they mess you up. You know what I'm saying? But comment, like, subscribe, share. Go here and get some things. Then I'm gonna go the other way and go home, and then, you know what I'm saying, shoot, eat. I gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? It's good to get some protein in early in the morning. Before your workout, you know, you might want to do 2 yogurts or something like that, light calories or something like that. Get you some protein in, man. Start your protein synthesis as early as you possibly can. And I'm gonna have me a meal after working out. So, and on days I work, I fast. So I'm gonna be fasted for like 14 hours, which ain't even a lot of time. Like, you gotta do 16 or more. Like, dude, don't tell me what I gotta do. Y'all seen my physique updates. Y'all, if I'm ahead of you, don't tell me what to do. That's my rule to everything and everybody. Yo, doesn't make sense. Somebody could just started working out last week and then they're telling you what to do. What you need to do with it. That's why I work out with people, man. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? I work out solo dolo.